Hey guys, and welcome to another episode with BrogAutohaus. We are jumping into Forza Horizon 5 today, and I had a couple audio issues to start it off, so I just wanted to apologize for that. If you hear my very faint voice in the background, it's because my audio settings were all messed up before. But I wanted to go through the intro here of the game and kind of walk you through my first impressions. So far, I've really enjoyed the game. It's been really fun to play through. There's some really cool cars. The scenery is amazing. They have some really cool clips here, some nice close-ups of cactus and that kind of stuff. So really cool. Again, if you hear me in the background, I'm sorry. It will end after this intro area clip here, and we'll jump right into the gameplay, show you guys a little bit of what we think. This particular Forza Horizon is in Mexico, so we got a bunch of cool cars, cool scenery. I got a Land Rover Discovery going through the woods there, the AMG 1, which is a new Mercedes car that's coming out factory. Shout out to Manny Koshman. He's one of the only people I know that ordered one of those. So you got TJ Hunt's Street Hunter C8 in the intro, very prevalent in the intro as well. And there's just a ton of cool cars. The McLaren Speedtail, got some off-roaders, some UTVs, the new Bronco. Everything looks really cool. It looks really crisp in the game, so I'm really looking forward to hopping in and showing you guys everything about this thing. There's a volcano, so we'll see if that erupts at some point. It very well might. So hopefully that'll be good. But it looks like we're gonna start off. They're gonna show us the Bronco here. We may get to drive this in the intro. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, look at that. We're going to jump into it, and it's going to launch us out of the back of the plane. It's kind of a Forza Horizon thing they always tend to do. They tend to launch vehicles out of the plane. Look at that. Drop it like it's hot. And there is lava already. Love the soundtrack. Everything looks and sounds really good. So, this is exciting, you guys. There hasn't been a Forza Horizon in quite some time. I think the last one was maybe, 5-6 years ago, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I used to play a lot of Forza Horizon 4, sorry, and this is Forza Horizon 5. Now, I'm interested to see if they release a Forza 6, because they had a Forza 5 prior, but overall, I thought this game looked really fun. So we're starting off with the Bronco. Chasing down, just thought I'd show you some extra of the different camera angles you can use. Huge jump there. I mean, it looks really good. If you guys don't already have it, you can download it on Xbox or PC. This isn't like sponsored by any means, but really looking forward to making some tunes for the game. I'll be playing with an Xbox controller, so I'll be doing tunes for drifting or street racing or off-roading. We'll be doing all kinds of stuff, playing around with this game and showing you guys what we think of it. Again, I want to apologize for the quality, because the first clips here are kind of re-voiced over, and the video itself is not recording in quite as high of a definition as it would be for the original. So, we got some trophy trucks there, which in real life I don't think would really compete with a Bronco, but now we're back to the airplane, and they're going to drop us into something else. Look at that. Street Hunter, wide body, C8 Corvette. Shout out TJ Hunt, dude. That's... what an accomplishment. I mean, seriously, anybody, especially coming from the YouTube world, that can get so involved in the video game industry like this, it's always really cool. I know Hoonigan's done some stuff in the past, but they're more of like a full-on corporation, organization getting involved with these guys. And for somebody like TJ Hunt, who's just really a solo creator on YouTube, it's really cool to see this kind of stuff. So the car looks amazing. It sounds amazing. It performs really well off the bat. I mean, obviously we're going to modify it a little more when we get the chance, once we get into the game a little further, but I thought it was really cool overall that it's part of the intro. I mean, it's a really involved piece of the game, and really cool. So a little Porsche we passed by there. The reflections and the sunlight and everything looks really nice. Totally lost it on that corner. Wasn't used to. I have my settings set for kind of a harder difficulty, so I don't have traction control, no stability control. I'm in manual mode, and then I turned the opponent's difficulty up to above average. I'll probably will increase that a little more as we get a little further into the game, if I'm really blowing people out in races and that kind of stuff. But overall, so far, really cool. I mean, these are just kind of the intro, getting you used to the game, get you out to play. That dust storm looks pretty gnarly. It's hard to see in there. You can't see very far. I was almost following the mini map more or less. All right, we're jumping out to another vehicle here.
Okay, on my mark.
And we are in a Porsche rally car, which looks really cool. I don't know if you guys follow the Hoonigan, Ken Block type stuff, but he actually just got done building a Safari Rally Porsche for a race he's going to be on later this year. And we're now in the Thunder in the Jungle. And this thing looks really cool. You know, all these off-road driving and stuff is really fun. Again, I just want to keep apologizing for the quality. Once I get this stuff figured out, I haven't done a whole lot of this, you know, video streaming with desktop audio and that kind of stuff. So it's definitely a different style for me than I'm used to, but I'm really excited to jump into it and do some more console-related stuff. I love the mobile game. I'll still be doing CarX videos as well. That won't go away. That is kind of what founded this channel, and I will forever be grateful for that. But we're going to jump into the console and PC stuff, and I'm really excited about it. So let me know in the comments below, guys, if you have played the game yet. It just released. This video will go live on Saturday, so it'll be yesterday, November 5th. If you didn't know already, go ahead and download it. I do have Xbox Game Pass. I don't know if you get early access because of that. Maybe a couple day early access. But most people that I know that play on Xbox typically have the Xbox Game Pass for the discounts and games and stuff you can play. So really, really cool here. I mean, this thing's fun. It slides around, you know, without the traction control. I missed a corner there and kind of messed up. Didn't realize I was supposed to go straight. Wasn't looking at the mini-map enough. We got Brocky there, Von Ginton Jr.'s Ultra 4 vehicle. Him and Lauren Healy's cars will both be in this game as well, I believe. He's posted about that on his social media, so really cool. Nice slow-mo under the airplane there. Landing in a big old puddle and working our way through. So really excited, guys. I wanna get out and do some of this tuning and get into the nitty-gritty of the game. But I thought I'd show you guys the intro because I thought it was pretty neat, and it looks really good. Little flamingos flying out in the sunlight. Looks really nice. Highway to Horizon, Baja California. I really like the aesthetics of this area in Mexico. I liked the UK in Forza Horizon 4, but I think this is going to add a whole nother aspect to the game. That'll be a lot more fun, a little more open space, a little more tight roads if you want them. We got an AMG 1 that we're going to drive now for a little bit, and this thing is freaking fast. I mean, we're already climbing 140, 150, so really cool, really well done. The car sounds really, really good. So this is Mexico, baby. Yeah. We're pushing already over 200 miles an hour. Give him a little tap. Make these corners here slow down a little bit, but overall really cool. So stay tuned for Forza Horizon 5 content. I'm really excited about this. It's going to be a little bit of a change in the channel, but really cool. I like the driving here. It feels nice on the controller. I do have a sim rig as well, but I won't be doing that as much. You know, I know some people might like sim rig tunes and stuff, but to be quite honest, I know that a majority of you guys don't have full sim rigs in your setup or in your house or whatever, and I just felt like that wouldn't be the best option for me. You know, I'm used to the mobile gaming stuff, and everybody has a cell phone, so everybody can play a mobile game. Not everybody has a sim rig, so that's just different. But a little off the edge there. And we're running right into the Horizon Festival, where we're going to kick things off, start doing our first races, start doing everything that we can there. So skirting under that little plane there. Not little plane, it's a massive plane, but really cool. Flies off into the distance.
That was day one of our Mexican Fiesta party.
That was day one.
Please
the festivals are always a good time. I always like how they've had that set up, and they look really nice. So, all right, well, I'm gonna hop out. We'll kind of design my character and do everything that way, and then we'll jump back and join you guys here in a little bit. All right, so now they've set us up to pick our first event here. Probably just go with the one that's right next to us. That's going to be the easiest.
I could go for some racing.
Yeah. It's nice and close. Just going to cut straight across to it and get right to it.
Safe to do so. 200 yards, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Looks like the other options are solo. Yeah, okay. So we'll jump into a solo race here. Town scramble. Tackle a winding hillside. Okay. Sounds good. Got some new cars. Porsche, Lambo, Ford. Okay, I think those might have been from the add-on that I had. Cool. Got a bunch of really high-class cars here. This seems like what would be a good one for the Escort. The Kazi. I don't know if that might be a part of the pack too that I got in addition to the game. So it may have you guys use the Bronco first, but let me know. All right. Rally it is. Oh man, I guess that was a, oh yeah, okay. New content, okay. McLaren, yeah. Okay. All right, start this race here. A little rally action. Gotta make sure we pass all the checkpoints and hopefully get the victory here. I do love the racing style in the Forza Horizon games. I think they're really well done. The cars perform quite well. Take it sideways a little bit there to get the lead. Over him. Up to 5th place. Gonna grip that whole corner like Ken Block would. Ooh. Hit me a little bit. Ooh, this thing is squirrely. Kazi in front of us there. Got 3 laps here on this track. We just completed the first lap. We're already in first place, which is good. Try to lay down some clean laps here. May have to adjust the drive to car difficulty too at some point if I'm really blowing out these guys in the races. Make it a little more difficult, which actually does help in this game because it pays out more, which I always thought was nice. You know, some games when you turn up the difficulty it doesn't pay anymore and just doesn't seem like it's worth it then to turn up the difficulty if it doesn't make that big of a difference. But in these Horizon games it does. You know, your difficulty and your settings, you know, having the traction control and all that off, you get paid out better for having those settings set that way. So something to keep in mind when you're making your setup on what you prefer driving wise. Apexes there. This thing is really sliding, but I like how it feels. It's really good. It's a controlled slide. It's not an issue. coming from all the drifting games that I typically play, and including this, you know, we'll do some drifting in here too. It's really fun to get these things to slide a little bit rather than just be gripped up racing the whole time. Obviously for the, you know, supercars, sports cars, that kind of stuff, it's going to be better to try to keep a little more control than drift. But these four-wheel drive applications, it's a little more fun to slide around. See what the rewards look like, and then we'll jump into some customization here in a little bit, hopefully. I may actually stop recording while I get some races done so I can gain some money, and then we can talk about kind of customizing and going into certain tunes on certain vehicles. I'm interested to see if they have like drifting events and that kind of stuff, which is what I was kind of looking forward to. But I do love the road racing as well. Smooth around the corners. This thing sounds so good. I love how rally cars sound. Wide bumper tap. Oh boy, got a little too aggressive there. That's alright, I have enough of a lead to still maintain it. Alrighty. First official race complete. I really liked that. 4 minutes and 4 seconds. I'd be interested to know that if you use the Bronco, if they'd put you with a different class of cars. I'm assuming they would, because the Kasi is obviously a lot faster than what the Bronco or some of those other ones would be. $1,000 stars, 6,000 XP. Alright. Where's the money? Oh, we got a wheel spin.
Every time. Have a wheel spin.
Come on, give me some money. Or a Hellcat. That works.
Haley! How was that?
Not bad. You'll find all the latest Horizon events on your map.
So we are entering our second race here, and we got the Bronco R, which is some sort of like big off-roader Bronco. I believe this is the one that Lauren Healy drives, or Von Gittin. I think it's because it's red, it's Lauren Healy's. But really cool car, so I'm excited to see how this race here. Really quick. Shifting on the side, quite fast. Doing a short gearing. Fell back off the looser than the other cars here. I've seen the Kasi before. I've done in the game so far, so I'm still getting used to the handling a little bit. So far, I'm really enjoying it. Nice little quad pass. Oh, got a little wide. I guess gotta catch that leader. Hold off all these guys. know I did some damage. 3 minutes, not bad. Alright, well, I think that's probably going to do it for today's video, guys. Appreciate you watching it, as always. Stay tuned for more content. I'll be kind of trying to get my stuff upgraded here, get used to some of the tuning and driving, and we'll go from there. So, put your life in drive. We'll see you next time.